Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam Rojah. You know me from an Endtime Watchers. I have a special treat for you. I'll be interviewing a very good friend of mine who was a member of one of the Illuminati bloodlines, and he's going to be discussing some of the things that these Luciferians get up to. I won't sort of talk about it too much. I'll let him do the talking. So first of all, he's going to let me he's going to give me permission for the interview, and then I'm going to ask him a series of questions. So let me introduce you to Robert. Robert, can you give us your name and give permission for this interview?
Alright, hello audience out there. I'm Robert Van Dries Mitchell. I give permission to Sam for the interview and to upload it so that all of you can hear it. And I was a former member by birth of what they call the Illuminati bloodlines. I am now what they call an SRA DID survivor.
Okay, Robert. Just to delve back a little bit, how old were you when you first realised that your family were, let's say, of the demonic side?
That's I have to say, my physical age is 53. I started to come to Christ 4 years ago, and that was in the same year that my programming started to break down.
Fantastic news.
So, and everything since then went in high speed, in overtime, in high speed. But my whole life, yes, I was programmed to serve Satan, or Lucifer as they call it, within the in the cult.
When you say programmed, you mean MK Ultra, yeah?
MK Ultra, and I also underwent Montauk programming as well. So I've also been from the age of 6. I've been part of the Montauk project out there as well.
Okay.
And the Montauk, it got its name from this little place in Long Island, Montauk.
When they were all started, yeah.
It's a sleepy place, but it got an air base and national park nearby.
Which they actually did get done for, didn't they? The CIA back in the 70s, I believe.
Yes.
But then it went underground.
Yes, and they made it so-called crash in 1983. So-called crash because later on they picked it up.
Okay.
In the early 90s. They picked it up in another underground base they had installed under the Atlanta area, and one of the former so-called Montauk boys, Stuart Swerdlow, is now one of the main programmers in the new setup. At the same time, they also set up another project called Malta, what stands for the Montauk Alsace Lorraine Time. There's some last name, but this base is under the Alsace-Lorraine mountain area, what is on the border of southern Germany with France.
Right.
And it is the same area where also...
Of course, this was a Nazi invention, wasn't it?
Yes. And it is the same area where the Rothschilds got also a very big castle, and what is also connected with another guy called Marquis de Liberaux.
Right, okay.
And Marquis de Liberaux plays apparently another role in my life, as we found out just
I don't know much about him, to be honest with you.
Okay. Now, I can refer to this to some of the writings that Dave Dye did, at least when he was still okay, when he wrote the book, The Biggest Secret, at least part of it.
Yeah.
Because other parts I disagree with the book, but with parts that he did with Arizona Wilder, I agree.
Okay.
And I don't know if you people that listening to you are aware about her, but she was what they call a mother goddess, and she was programmed as myself in order to serve the satanic hierarchy within the Illuminati for performing satanic rituals on the highest levels.
Okay, talking about these satanic rituals, I take it the main ones happened on certain holidays, certain dates.
Yes.
They go by numbers, don't they?
Yes. But
what kind of can you tell us any people that we would know in the political field, rich famous people that you saw attend these satanic rituals?
Apparently, I'm still being used, as we found out, on the astral level.
Right, I don't get that. What do you mean by that?
Now, we got the physical plane.
Right.
And you got also other planes above this physical.
Okay, yeah,
and we
Paul
all
talks
got what
about
they
that.
call in the Hindu an astral body.
Right.
Or energy body, if you like. And on that level, apparently, I'm still accessed up till now.
So what do you mean in rituals?
Yes.
They can murmur your name.
I was present in a ritual that brought for the last king, what happened on December 25th in 2015. While I'm under deprogramming and I'm under counselling. So
right.
So
what do you do to try and combat this? Prayer?
Daniel, before our counsellor, has developed certain strategies and prayers that he works with
because obviously
his clients.
I remember talking to you a while back, and I remember you saying that you don't have a very good time on Christmas on certain holidays, and I wondered why, because you mentioned about because of the rituals you have a bad time.
Christmas is one of those periods, or just before Christmas,
and
that was in part the movie Eyes Wide Shut all about.
Of course, yeah. That showed only a little glimpse of what really happens.
He showed 3 elements that he has been killed over. He showed the ritual going on, in this case indoor.
Stanley Kubrick was murdered for what he revealed.
Yes. He was a Mason himself, a 33rd degree.
Yeah. Because he decoded it in the film The Shining, didn't he?
Yes, and also in Space Odyssey 2001. With his.
Did he film the moon landing then?
I'm not sure with that movie. I've not seen the movie itself. Besides that, I heard it was about a computer on board of a spaceship. That's all what I heard.
Okay.
And besides an obelisk of some sort.
Okay, never mind that. Let's get to some more serious issues, if you don't mind, Robert. These satanic rituals. So some major political people involved.
Yes.
George Bush. Did you ever see George?
I have seen the whole Bush family.
They're major Satanists.
Yes, especially Senior.
Yeah, Senior.
He is a hybrid reptilian, a shapeshifter.
So he shapeshifts.
Yes.
Because I remember seeing on the interview when he was up against Clinton in the election, and his eyes did look very reptilian-like.
Yes.
I've always been sceptical of the so-called lizard conspiracy, especially the one that David Icke preaches. But I'm warming to the idea now, that it's not.
It is not
it's not what David Icke says, but they exist in a demonic sense. Can you explain them to me?
Yes. Now, for this when we go back to the ancient text, and not only the biblical, but let's say the Sumerians, they say that the gods came from somewhere else, space, or the heavens, as the Bible calls it, and they intermixed with humans.
Yeah. Clearly says it in the Book of Enoch. Yeah.
Yes. So when they intermix, that means that we still certain bloodlines, and that is why bloodline families only intermarry and intermix with their own kind,
right?
In order to keep the DNA pure.
Right. That makes sense. That has been proven as well.
Yes, and when they keep this pure, then let's say you got bloodline A that marry bloodline B, and both are of reptilian strain part. That means that when they marry and they get kids, they also are pure, and they can continue with the shape-shifting what they do.
Is this why they marry?
Yes, that is why they intermarry.
Intermarry each other. Okay, another question. The revelations of scandals like the Franklin cover-up, Pizzagate. How deep does that go?
That rabbit hole goes very deep, to the very essence of our political systems and also business systems, and even probably to the royal families.
So they what do? They ritually kill these children for the gods, for Satan?
Yes.
It's human sacrifice?
No, Satan needs sacrifice in order for him to give whatever they asking from him.
Okay.
So, and it seems to be now that especially the rituals has been ramping up even more, because in the past the rituals were only done on certain days of the year.
Yeah,
Now,
because I read that on Halloween more children are abducted than any other day of
but now
the year.
the rituals has been ramping up almost to 365
So they're
days
really
a year.
upping their ante, if you like.
Yes. It's
Okay,
now
what does that give them?
Around the world.
Because I read somewhere, I think it was a woman. She was an ex MK Ultra sex slave,
Yes.
who was abused, and she said that some of these people seem to have get some kind of high, almost power from these rituals by drinking innocent blood.
Yes.
Is that true? And
Yes.
can you elaborate on that for me, please?
Okay, yes. Unfortunately, I was forced also as a child to partake in the drinking of blood and things like that. And you seem to get a rush. It has to do with... We have to remember that blood contains the pure energy of our essence.
Of course it does. It says the life's in the blood,
Yes.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes. So that is why the blood is very
That's
important.
why they do it. Okay.
And that's in part why they do it also.
So in essence, they are vampires
Yes.
in the sense that they drink
Yes.
blood regularly.
And when they don't drink blood, especially not regularly, then their reptilian appearance will come out more, because they will not be able to hide it.
Okay, yeah, because you see quite a lot of clips now where